Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk English World.
Hi there. We are so happy you are here with us today.
I am Sarah, and this is Mike. We are your English practice friends.
Today is episode 170, and today's topic is one that every English learner absolutely needs.
Today, we are talking about asking for clarification.
Clarification. That means asking someone to explain something more clearly or to repeat something you did not understand.
This is one of the most important communication skills in any language, but especially in English as a second language.
Many learners feel embarrassed to ask for clarification. They nod and pretend to understand even when they do not.
But pretending to understand can lead to big misunderstandings and big problems.
The truth is, asking for clarification is a sign of intelligence. It shows you are engaged, you're listening, you want to understand correctly.
Native English speakers ask for clarification all the time. It is completely normal and completely expected.
Today, we will give you all the phrases you need for every situation so you never have to nod and pretend again.
We will go slowly, easy and clear. Let's begin.
First, let's understand when to ask for clarification.
You need to ask for clarification in several situations: when you did not hear what someone said, when you heard them but do not understand the meaning, when something seems unclear or contradictory, and when you want to make sure you understood correctly.
Contradictory means two things that do not match. They seem to conflict with each other.
In all of these situations, asking for clarification is the right thing to do.
And the good news is, Americans generally respond very positively when someone asks for clarification. They do not mind. They want to be understood.
So let's learn exactly how to ask. Clarification type number 1, when you did not hear.
First, sometimes you simply did not hear what someone said. The room was noisy, they spoke too quietly, or you were distracted for a moment.
The first phrase for when you did not hear is, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
Sorry, could you say that again? Very simple, very polite, very natural.
Sorry, could you say that again? Say it. S-R-R-Y, could you say that again?
The next phrase is, I'm sorry, I did not quite catch that.
I did not quite catch that. Catch that means hear that clearly. I did not catch it means I missed what you said.
I'm sorry, I did not quite catch that. Say it. I am sorry, I did not quite catch that.
The next phrase is, could you speak up a little, please?
Could you speak up a little, please? Speak up means speak louder. Project your voice more.
Could you speak up a little, please? Say it. Could you speak up a little, please?
The next phrase is, sorry, what was that?
Sorry, what was that? This is the most casual version, great for everyday conversations with people you know.
Sorry, what was that? Say it. Sorry, what was that?
And one more. Pardon me?
Pardon me? This is a very polite and slightly formal way to ask someone to repeat themselves.
Pardon me? Say it. Pardon me?
Sorry, could you say that again? I did not quite catch that. Could you speak up? Sorry, what was that? Pardon me? 5 phrases for when you did not hear. Say them.
Sorry, could you say that again? I did not quite catch that. Could you speak up? Sorry, what was that? Pardon me?
Clarification type number 2, when you did not understand the meaning.
This is different from not hearing. You heard the words, but you're not sure what they mean or how they apply to your situation.
The first phrase for not understanding is, I'm not sure I follow. Could you explain that a bit more?
I'm not sure I follow. This means I do not fully understand. Could you explain it differently or in more detail?
I'm not sure I follow. Could you explain that a bit more? Say it. I am not sure I follow. Could you explain that a bit more?
The next phrase is, could you elaborate on that?
Elaborate means to explain in more detail, to add more information, to expand on what you said.
Could you elaborate on that? Say it. Could you elaborate on that?
The next phrase is, what exactly do you mean by blank?
This is great when one specific word or phrase is confusing.
For example, what exactly do you mean by restructuring the team? Are we adding new people or changing roles?
What exactly do you mean by blank? Say it. What exactly do you mean by blank?
The next phrase is, just to make sure I understand. Are you saying that blank?
Just to make sure I understand, are you saying that blank? This shows you are trying to confirm your understanding. Very thoughtful.
For example, just to make sure I understand, are you saying that the deadline has been moved to next Friday instead of this Friday?
Just to make sure I understand, are you saying that blank? Say it. Just to make sure I understand, are you saying that blank?
And so if I'm understanding correctly, blank. Is that right?
So if I am understanding correctly, blank, is that right? This is one of the most powerful clarification phrases. You restate what you understood and ask for confirmation.
So if I am understanding correctly, blank. Is that right? Say it. So if I am understanding correctly, blank, is that right?
Clarification type number 3, when you want to confirm details.
Sometimes you understand the general idea, but you need to confirm specific details. Times, places, names, steps.
The first confirmation phrase is, could you clarify the timeline for me?
Could you clarify the timeline for me? Timeline means the schedule, when things happen, in what order.
Could you clarify the timeline for me? Say it. Could you clarify the timeline for me?
The next phrase is, just to confirm, blank, is that correct?
Just to confirm, blank, is that correct? Simple, direct, professional.
For example, just to confirm, the meeting is at 3 on Thursday. Is that correct?
Just to confirm, blank, is that correct? Say it. Just to confirm, blank, is that correct?
The next phrase is, could you go over that one more time?
Could you go over that one more time? Go over means to explain or review something again, from the beginning.
Could you go over that one more time? Say it. Could you go over that one more time?
The next phrase is, let me make sure I have that right.
Let me make sure I have that right. Then you restate what you understood. The other person can correct you if needed.
Let me make sure I have that right. Say it. Let me make sure I have that right.
And would you mind writing that down for me?
Would you mind writing that down for me? Sometimes the clearest way to understand is to see it written.
Would you mind writing that down for me? Say it. Would you mind writing that down for me? Now let's have real conversations showing clarification in action. Listen carefully.
Conversation 1. Asking for clarification at work.
So for the project timeline, I need you to submit the first draft by EOD on the 15th, then revisions within 48 hours of feedback, and the final product delivered by the 22nd. Does that work?
I'm sorry, could you go over that one more time? I want to make sure I have all the dates right.
Of course. First draft by end of day on the 15th. Revisions within 48 hours of feedback, and the final product delivered by the 22nd.
Just to confirm, the 15th for the draft, then 48 hours after I receive your feedback for revisions, and the 22nd for the final. Is that correct?
Exactly right. Perfect understanding.
Great. And could you clarify the format for the first draft? Should it be a Word document or a PDF?
Word document, please. That way I can leave comments directly in the file.
Perfect. And one more thing. When you say end of day, what time exactly do you mean? 5 o'clock? 6?
Let's say 5 o'clock Eastern Time.
Wonderful. Just to make sure I understand, you need a Word document draft by 5 p.m. Eastern on the 15th, revisions 48 hours after feedback, final PDF by the 22nd. Is that right?
That is exactly right. You have got it perfectly. Great communication, by the way. I love how thorough you are.
Thank you. I just want to make sure there are no misunderstandings, especially on deadline-sensitive projects.
That is exactly the right attitude. Conversation 2. Asking for clarification in a social situation. So, the party's going to be at Jake's new place. You know where that is, right?
I'm not sure I follow. Did Jake move? I thought he still lived on Maple Street.
Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. He moved about a month ago. He's in the new complex on River Road now.
Oh, got it. River Road. And what exactly do you mean by complex? Is it an apartment building or a group of houses?
It's an apartment building, about 6 stories. His is on the 4th floor, apartment 412.
Perfect. So if I'm understanding correctly, the party is at Jake's new apartment at River Road, 4th floor, apartment 412. Is that right?
Exactly. You have it perfectly.
Wonderful. And sorry, what was the time again? I caught 7 o'clock, but I want to make sure.
7 is right, but come whenever. It's a casual thing. No strict start time.
Perfect. I think I have everything. Thank you for being so patient with all my questions.
Are you kidding? I love that you ask. Better to get it right than show up at the wrong place on the wrong day.
Exactly. I've done that before, and I'm never doing it again.
Conversation 3. Asking for clarification from a teacher or instructor.
Excuse me, I'm not sure I follow the last part of what you explained. Could you elaborate on the second step of the process?
Of course. Which part specifically is unclear?
Well, when you said to apply the formula to the variable, what exactly do you mean by variable in this context? Are you referring to x or to the whole expression?
Great question. In this context, variable refers to x specifically, not the whole expression.
Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, I substitute x into the formula but keep the rest of the expression separate. Is that right?
That is exactly right. You have understood it perfectly.
Thank you. Could you go over the third step one more time as well? I want to make sure the sequence is clear in my mind.
Absolutely. Step 3 is where you simplify the result after substitution. You collect like terms and reduce to the simplest form.
Just to confirm, simplify means to combine similar parts and make the expression as short as possible.
Exactly. You've got it.
That makes so much more sense now. Thank you for your patience.
Never hesitate to ask. Asking for clarification is how real learning happens.
Did you hear all the clarification phrases? Could you say that again? I did not quite catch that. I'm not sure I follow. Could you elaborate? What exactly do you mean by blank? Just to make sure I understand, are you saying that blank? So if I'm understanding correctly, blank, is that right?
Could you go over that one more time? Would you mind writing that down? Let me make sure I have that right.
20 clarification phrases for every situation. All polite, all natural, all completely appropriate.
Remember, asking for clarification is a sign of intelligence and engagement. Never be afraid to ask.
That is the end of episode 170. Your homework. The next time you do not understand something in English, use one of today's phrases. Instead of nodding and pretending, say, "I'm sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "Just to make sure I understand."
One phrase, one real situation, starting today.
Subscribe to Talk English World. Hit the bell icon. Give this video a thumbs up.
Leave a comment and tell us which clarification phrase do you think you use most often. Tell us in English.
Share this video with someone who sometimes pretends to understand instead of asking for clarification.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking English.
See you in episode 171. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Never stop asking questions. That's how you truly learn. Take care.